So, I do say I don't even have a Camden County rent raise. So, all this shit you guys been talking for the last 3 years, right? So, you're doing it all behind my back. I'm not even on Camden County rent raise. But, like I said, uh, I get people sending it to me, first off. But, yeah, so there's a couple of comments. Um, Disability is not your issue. And I do collect disability. What's your problem? You jealous? I still go to work now, don't I? Have you had your intestines born on the outside with the umbilical cord wrapped around your neck? And and yeah. So I was dead, pronounced dead, but I'm still here. So you can take your opinion and shove it right up your fucking ass. And for Anna mentioned, keep running your mouth. Because you're the attention whore, not this one. Remember at Sonny's, there Anna mentioned, I was minding my own business, eating my food and drinking a beer, and you came in with your friend. Stand acting so retarded. And I looked at you, what? And then you and Austin and everybody at Sonny's were there. Austin was laughing his ass off and said, "Yeah, Ryan did Anna so savage, bro. He told her to fuck off pretty much without saying it." And then I was like, I waited for you guys to sit down, Anna, and I went right up to your table. And excuse me, so you called me retarded. And then you had demanded an apology. I said, nah, bro. And then you, I did an apology when you're not up in the air. You deserve an apology. What did I do? You came in calling me retarded. So I deserve the apology because I'm living my life. And then I was like, so you were the one calling cops on me? So you go, but I didn't have to like that, Ryan. Just by your attitude, by your you stuck up nose, stuck up, is you do call the cops, Anna mentioned. And you always try to say hi to me. Why? I don't like you. Never did. You're jealous and envy of your niece. And because I was showing her attention and not you, so then you want to throw you being a whore onto your niece? Really? I don't care if your sister believes me or not. I know what you say because I was right there when you said it. But you're putting blame on Katie, your niece, of what you was doing. You was sleeping around, whoring around, blah blah blah, and then you was trying to act all, innocent and trying to put the blame on Katie. Well, now do you see why I'm attracted? Why I gave her so much attention is because she's dealing with the same shit that I'm dealing with. Family trying to put shit on us instead of being accountable for their actions and dealing with it and learning from it. They're still wearing the Scooby-Doo mask with all the makeup and escaping reality because they don't want to be accountable for their actions, huh, Anna? So it's easier for you and the narcissist people to put blame on somebody else because Scooby-Doo already tore off the costume that you was wearing, but you're still wearing the makeup, pound of makeup. You're ugly as fuck, bro. So unmask that and take that makeup off and hold yourself accountable for you being a whore and a slut. Stop putting it on Katie and saying she is. Me at work, I watched everyone because it wasn't watching, but I'm so fast it's a racetrack to me. So within seconds, I already knew, and I worked there for 3 years. So within 3 years of being the dishwasher and lapping around, run doing dishes doing the dishes, helping the grill line, helping Felicia in the prep area, doing running in the front to doing your guys' table because you're too fat and slow to bust your own tables. You were using and abusing, right? But what attracted to me to Kate is she said hi to me in the roughest time in my fucking life after they made me up and made in my fucking head. And then I also got PSD medication for 2 months until I figured out what was going on with me. And there was voices in my head. And when they went to a whisper, I threw the drugs away. Now that I knew what it was, I could fight it off. It took me a little bit, but I'm back to myself. But I don't dance to get attention there, Anna. I dance because it makes me happy. That is my hobby. That is where I want to go. And with your nonsense bullshit, you guys on Camden County rant race behind my back, you gave me power. Now I control and dictate where you go. Now, I can take your money if I want. I can not ever let you work. You'll have a life, but you won't be living your life because you'll have no money. You want to become a homeless on the street there? Because I'm in power to do so. And you guys want to talk all this shit? But now that I'm over, that's one thing that Kingsland, if you go onto the left side, you guys are all stuck up snobs. Because that's when I get calls all the time for no reason. But now that I'm on the right side, there not too many people sit there and judge. They don't even see nothing bad. They like what I do. They get inspired. They get more energy. They get more life. They find where they want to go. Oh, shit, he's living lit, bro. Just read the comments now. But, yeah, like I said, they're Diane Screws, Lillian, Hardick, Wanda. You're doing it behind my back. You're an older generation stuck-up snobs. You guys know what you're doing, but you don't care. You only care about yourself. You don't care for anybody else. But within doing that, and you guys think you're so much smarter, you gave me the full and the power. I am the powerful one. So when I go to court, the power is given to me. I'm not taking nothing. They're giving the power to me because of your guys' nonsense with getting in people's business and being stuck up snobs. If you stay in your business and stay in your lane and stop being stuck up snobs, you maybe be somewhere. But until you live and learn, you're going to be in the same spot in 10 years. Do you know where I'm going to be? Mountains up top over you that I already is. Because I stay in my own lane and I do what makes me happy. I live my life. And Camden County, you got people saying, oh, he lives his life, look, right? And I think it's kind of funny that it says, yeah, Ryan's dancing in front of Cracker Barrel. The Kingsland Police Department won't be coming out. And, yeah, it was kind of funny. They won't be coming out to that phone call. Do you realize there was cops in that by that store? There was like 3 or 4. Actually, there was 1 or 2, something like that. But a cop had somebody pulled over in the parking lot. There was the older guy, right? He was there. He kind of fucking stared at me like motherfucker, right? Then I give you the stare down, the death look. And you just walk past me? Oh, yeah, Camden County, they won't be reacting to this phone call. Because I don't do nothing wrong, bro. I live my life, and that is not a problem. Who the hell has a charge for dancing? I do, and it's bullshit. Because Cassie and her ambulance person, what is it, Mike? He made a false statement and lied and called and said that I was in the road. And then when I got stopped, he said I had a warrant. No, I don't. And where's the evidence that I was in the road? And the proof? He goes, I don't need any. All I need is people calling in and saying that you're in the road. Motherfucker, you need proof and evidence that I was in the road, because I wasn't in the road. And then when I told you, shut your mouth, you monkey, get your lieutenant out here. No, I am in charge. No, you're not. Your lieutenant is. That's who you bark orders from. So when I say your lieutenant, you shut the hell up and you go in your car and you wait for your lieutenant to come out on the call. By law, that is how that one goes. And then you attack me in 128 now, don't you? Yeah, it was you and the blondie, right? With the lesbian. The first time you guys, you said you threw me into the ground. You didn't throw me into the ground. I threw myself on the ground, you moron. You're by the car wash, right? In the car wash, you want to call the cops on me too? And then the second time, you're attacking me in room 128 with a black dude that calls himself a rookie after 4 years. You hit me in the ribs 6 times, and you tried to choke me out. You didn't work. And then the girl was hit me with a stun gun twice. And I lifted you up with just my neck and told you motherfuckers to let me get up on the bed because I was blacking out. You no. And then when I realized there was a female behind me, I went and I let you arrest me because I know I haven't done nothing fucking wrong. You guys weren't supposed to be at room 128. I was working. But the black cop, he said, come outside. No, I'm not coming outside. Why are you coming here and bothering me at work? And then he asked for backup, and then you come up. And then you want to throw your authority around. So when you punched me 6 times, 3 times on the right, 3 times on the left, once you ask the nurse that took the x-rays, because was it your cop, the guinea pig? Because now he was going to the hospital. He won't be dancing anymore. I think he got some broken ribs. He won't be dancing for a while. Fuck, he ain't gonna take a... The fuck you mean? Rookie cop, right? But then you, the black cop, was I laughed at you because you wanted a SWAT team. After I was walking out the room, after you had me in handcuffs and I was walking, and then he looks at you and you go, are you that scared of him? Yes, he is that scared of me because he knows when I retaliate what I can do. I lifted him up over my head, deadlift him from the ground, pushed him all the way up, threw him in the air, stepped back and watched him fall on his fucking face. Motherfucker. That's what's adrenaline rush, and that's when you piss me off. That's what I'm capable of. So like I said, I got you guys by the balls, right where I need you to take you the fuck out. Because you are the biggest problem we are having in the United States of America. Because you're using and abusing your authority that you don't fucking have. Period. Do you want me to keep going, Kingsland Police Department? Because I also have a case in Maine for a fake DUI when the judge threw the case out. So why can't I go get my license? She threw the case out. So, like on a fake DUI, they tried it. Went back, I was probably 22 years now. But when I made the call and she said, no, Ryan, you had a lawsuit waiting to happen the last time they did it. They're discriminating you and they always have. But I'm getting older now and I can't change occupations. So we're going to throw it out, Ryan. So don't come back to Maine. We're going to throw it out. And then a week later, or a year later, I graduated from the DUI class and everything, because I did do that one. But I paid the price and paid what I had to and was able to get my license back. So when I got back to go get my license, that's when I found out that I had a DUI on my record there, Christopher McDonald, on a fake DUI. And the only reason you're getting away with it is because Christopher Pinkham was my witness stating that I wasn't drinking. Oh, you can ask Miranda and Chris, right? But Chris, you're a stuck-up piece of shit. And Miranda, you just a whore, bro. And what, Miranda and Donna, didn't you sit there and watch me drown? And isn't Christopher Pinkham the one that saved my life? Because I was dead. I went underneath, I drowned. Well, you guys were watching me drown, and Chris was like, dude, why didn't you put your hands up? Fuck him, he could die. And I went underneath. That's when Christopher Pinkham came and scooped me up. And when I was like, dude, what the fuck? Bro, like I was a ghost. Because I was dead. And I was choking and had water in my lungs. I was like, dude, yeah, I'm going down. Like, I was ready for it. And then all of a sudden, I'm back awake again. And then I was in a daze, and Christopher was like, are you all right? No, I definitely wasn't, because I was like, what the fuck am I still doing here, man? I was just dead. But yeah. So you can go right to hell. You think you deserve a piece of the pie, but you made the problem with me, and you're just pissed off because I'm out here by myself and I beat the bullshit out. So, like, you guys don't deserve shit, especially when you created the problem with me. Not the other way around. I didn't create the problem with myself. You guys created the problem with me. Period. So, anyway, Music City. Yeet. Yeet.